Let's get started with today's Monday morning message. Today, I want to be speaking about the long kept secret of the moon. This is a story from way back in the day, like once upon a time. Once upon a time, the moon said, let me hear what people on earth are saying. What are people on earth saying about me? So the moon, disguised, peeked its ears and started listening to the kind of things people were saying about the moon. And the moon heard a lot of things, good things, bad things, and then the moon got a little upset. He said, not everybody seems to be pleased by me on earth. Because you see, a lot of people point out my craters. A lot of people say, like, look, the moon's got a crater and the moon's not as bright. The moon is not there all the time. So the moon got disheartened. Moon said, look, I just try to be myself. I try to reflect light. I try to have a pleasant aura around me. Yet people are not satisfied. So the moon said, well, let me try if I can please everybody. So the moon said, maybe I'll switch my color. Maybe I'll change my color up so that people enjoy me a little more. They're saying I'm not as bright. I got craters. So what the moon decided to do is turn into blue. The moon turned blue, said, well, let me turn into blue and see if people like me. When the moon turned to blue, the moon realized people started saying, in the morning we have all this blue sky and night again blue color in the sky. It's so boring, it's so dull. I mean, we're so used to this. The moon is just like the sky, boring. The moon said, oh, this is not working. Well, maybe I'll try to change to orange. So the moon said, I'll try to change to orange. And when the moon changed to orange, it was so excited. She was so excited. But then people said, look at the moon. She's trying to copy the sun in the morning. Sun's out there bright, giving us all this light. And the moon's just trying to copy the sun. Man, what a boring choice. The moon is just copying the sun. And the moon got worried. Well, the blue is similar to the sky. Orange is similar to the sun. I like these colors because they hide my craters and they're a little brighter, what people were complaining about. Then the moon said, well, shall I just try to become transparent? Maybe I'll become transparent and see if they like the feel. And when the moon turned transparent, you know what people said? People said, the moon's become totally useless. At least she gave us some light, this or that, but now she's totally useless. The moon said, well, I'm transparent, you can't see my craters. But people said, you're useless now. You can't see anything, just light passes through you. Doesn't make any sense. The moon was so troubled. Well, when I was me, people didn't like my craters, I wasn't bright enough, but when I changed colors, when I turned blue, when I turned orange, they started comparing me. They still don't like it. Not everybody's pleased. When I turned transparent, they couldn't see my craters. But then there was another issue. And then, Father Sun, the father of the solar system, the sun, came and said, Moon, my daughter, you know what? Whatever you did, however you changed the essence of you, yet people were not satisfied, and yet some people complained about how you were not perfect, how you were not suitable, how you were not great. Regardless of what you did, from changing your color to hiding your crater to becoming transparent, people still complained. So, if whatever you do, people are still going to complain and not everybody is going to be pleased, if whatever you do, not everybody is going to be pleased, might as well be you, because at least you will please yourself. Let me repeat that, that's deep. Moon, if whatever you do, people will still not be pleased, not everybody will still be pleased, might as well be you, so that at least you can please yourself. What a story, guys. An ancient secret story from the moon. Today I'm sharing with you on a full moon night. And there's so many lessons we can draw from that story. How often do we, in order to please everybody, change who we are? I'm not saying that we can't have moods or phases. Even the moon has moods and phases, but the essence of it, the quality, what the moon is, the material of it, the craters she has, she remains. Yes, some days she can choose to be extroverted, some days she can choose to be introverted. The surface of her can change, but the core essence of her, the structure, the material, the craters of her, she decides just to stay and becomes such a magnificent and beautiful presence for us. People who want to make use of the moon, wait for the moon to celebrate Eid. People wait for the moon to show a certain phase of her so that they can open their fasting and celebrate the arrival of Eid. For a lot of people who practice Islam, for Hindus, we wait for the moon to turn into full moon phases. For example, today, to celebrate certain festivals like Hanuman Jayanti, like Holi, etc., etc. So the moon becomes a magnificent presence because she decides to stay who she is. Let me give you an example from my life. I am somebody who has a certain core value. The essence of one big essence in my life is spirituality. So when I started practicing meditation and doing it regularly, I got a lot of comments from people. Naren, here's a busy thing and you're taking a break to go meditate. What are you doing, man? Come on. Naren, can you cancel this for one day for God's sake? Why are you always doing this practice? Naren, look at that. That thing that you're doing is so funny. What do you do with closing your eyes, shutting yourself? That is absolutely stupid waste of time. All kinds of comments. And I realized, if I change this core value of mine, I'm not going to be me. I'm not going to please myself. I might please others. So this is not something I'm going to compromise on. Another example is, a big core value within me is energy. I typically speak with a lot of energy, especially when I'm making videos. Energy is a part of my life. That's how I am. I'm super energetic, a little bit out there too. And I've heard this so many. Naren, your videos are good, but it's a little too much for me. It's a little too much energy for me. Naren, it's nice to talk to you, but man, you're too enthusiastic for me sometimes. And that's okay. I realize that. I realize I can be like that. But you know what? I've tried toning down my energy or not being energetic. It doesn't work for me. It doesn't work for me. That's how I am. That's a big value system I have, to showcase energy, to be energetic. That's how I like to live my life. And I have tried to change that, but it didn't work. And just like the moon, I realized I might as well stay the way I am, the core and essence of me, the way I am. People might point out my craters. Even now, people point out craters in the moon, but yet people who appreciate the moon for what it is. People appreciate the moon for what it is. So guys, that was an ancient secret story of the moon from my side to you. You heard it here first. You can let everybody know. And that is the message for today. Just like the moon, we gotta stay true to our essence. Because whatever we do, people are gonna say something. People are not gonna be pleased. So we might as well please ourselves first. Stay true to our core values. It's okay to sometimes be extroverted, to sometimes be introverted. But the core of us should stay intact, just like the moon. The moon flaunts its craters. The moon flaunts what it is, just being a mere powerful reverberance of the light of the sun. But it's still so respected. We still appreciate the moon because it stays true to what it is. It does not try to shine its own light. It just tries to stay what it is. And yet becomes such a powerful experience for us as human beings on earth. Folks, that is it from my side. Much love to you. Stay true to the core of who you are. What is that one thing that people have been commenting on, but you've reflected within yourself and you thought, no, this is who I am. This is the core of me. I can't change this because people are going to say something regardless. And maybe try to reshift that imagination this week. Stay true to what you truly feel because you can't please everybody all the time. So might as well please this one with the core essence of who you are. Much love, folks. I hope you resonated with that message. Cheers. I will see you next week, same time, same location. Thanks for listening in to the quick message. I'm always happy to be here live Monday 9 a.m. India time with you guys, sharing a new message. And I can't wait to continue that.